Finally made it.
Dame, the boy Dame is here.
What up, man? I made it.
People who don't know, what do you do? Because I feel like you DJ, you A&R, and you're putting out records. What do you got? A record label?
Yeah, man. My employment title is I'm the head A&R over at CMG with Gotti.
Right.
For my own stuff, man, I got my own label. Play Too Much, and I'm an artist over at Def Jam.
So, how did you start off in the Bay? Because you obviously have roots in the Bay, and from what I understand, the Yo Gotti shit popped off because you put him on the Pilo shit, right?
Yeah, that was my first A&R record. Man, I started off as an intern, like with Chewy Gomez.
Shout out to Chewy, the legend.
Yeah, that's my legend, like my big homie, Chewy. And then from being at the station, running around with Vine and My Emotion. Then they forced me how to DJ. You know what I'm saying? I used to just kind of play around on people's stuff after the shows. My Emotion was like, bro, don't disrespect our culture like that. Like, go practice how to blend and match the BPMs and stuff like that. So just getting into that, and I started picking out local records that end up becoming something in the Bay. So I guess they started believing in my musical talent a little bit.
Which records?
R.O.D. I Can't Stand You, the R&B record. And I was picking a bunch of B-side records, like Plies, I'm Really From the Hood, just that type of stuff to where Vine and them was like, he kind of know what he talking about. They ain't give me the full, you know what I'm saying? And I realized radio, man, them dudes, it's only 4 spots. You know what I'm saying?
Full-time spots.
Yeah, so I knew they was making a lot of money. I knew them dudes wasn't about to quit or retire no time soon. So I had to make a transition. And I was also like the little go-get-it dude at the station.
Like, go get some coffee.
Nah. Other go get it, like street go get it.
Like, we need some bitches. We need some weed.
The artists and talent. We needed something to hold us down, that type of stuff. So I was building that relationship with a bunch of the artists. And Gotti was one of the artists that I went to build the relationship with.
Right.
And I don't know. He took a liking, B Mims. His cousin took a liking into me. They invited me to the studio. Radio was already like dying out for me.
Right.
And I was in Oakland. They hit me up, sent me the address, but the studio was in Burbank. You know, everybody think California is close.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck it. I just got in the car and drove out here. Then I went to the studio. I had to go walk through a bunch of Memphis niggas, and you know, they was like, play some beats. And this when Mustard was cracking.
Right.
I'm Different was out, R.I.P. all that
Everybody
stuff.
wanted one of them.
Yeah. And so I started playing a bunch of beats, but bro was like he kind of was like, he wasn't feeling them. Then he like, man, you got one more record. And then I called Pilo. I'm like, please send me a beat. And it ended up being Act Right. It's a little joke, though. I think he was kind of dissing us, though, still. Because he said I'm going back to the Bay.
Rest in peace to Mac Dre.
Yeah, I think he was sending me back to the Bay, like, you catching L's, like, send us back to the Bay.
Right.
Like, but he said it, and the whole room was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, A&R's in there. I didn't even know what an A&R was back then. They all went crazy for it.